Good Monday morning to you. Come on in. I'm Rosey, Edeh.
Yeah, happy Monday, everybody. I'm Will Aiello.
And I'm Melissa Lamb.
And it looks like if you maybe stayed up a little bit late to watch the team, as a Sens fan,
Yes.
Okay.
it makes you feel a little bit better to know that we lost now to the Stanley Cup champion.
Absolutely.
And what a series that was in the sports world.
And not only that we lost, but that we got swept by the Stanley Cup champion. So yes, it stings a little less this morning for sure.
Remind us.
Yeah. And
That
you
was
know
your
what else?
reminder.
I mean, I know we're talking Stanley Cup, and that is awesome. But man, we made it. We got a point at the World Cup. And
Yes.
now Canada, it was incredible when they tied up that match. And then now in that group, all of them have a point.
Yes.
So it's just the excitement
Tight.
continues to grow with the World Cup.
Yeah,
Just had to mention
Qatar comes out as well with a big surprise to get a
the
point. So
entire group.
it's wide open.
Yeah, it absolutely is. We're going to talk about all that coming up. But first off, we're going to take a look at today's top stories. President Donald Trump announced the U.S. and Iran have reached a peace deal at the Strait of Hormuz will open immediately. Trump posting on social media saying the deal is now complete, adding, "I hereby fully authorize the toll-free opening of the Strait of Hormuz and simultaneously herewith authorize the immediate removal of the United States naval blockade." He adds, "Ships of the world, start your engines, let the oil flow." And Pakistan's prime minister says both sides have declared the immediate and permanent termination of military operations on all fronts, including in Lebanon. He says the official signing ceremony will be on June 19th in Switzerland. Kingston City Council is set to vote on renaming a road with a controversial name this week, but some residents say the process is leaving them out of the conversation. The street in question is called Indian Road, and while many in the community would like to see the name remain, others disagree.
It's one of these minor steps towards a healthier Kingston, a healthier Ontario, and a healthier Canada. That when we get the opportunity to change these things that do make Indigenous people feel uncomfortable, and for some people actually initiates a trauma response.
The area councillor says he conducted a survey and found the majority of the residents do not want the name changed, with 87% of respondents rejecting all 4 alternate Indigenous names. This is the 3rd time a name change has been considered. The councillor who put forth the motion says Kingston's bylaws require derogatory names to be changed. The vote will take place tomorrow night. Firefighters say a patient was injured after a fire broke out inside the Pembroke Regional Hospital. The Pembroke Fire Department says crews were called to the hospital yesterday morning. Thick, dark smoke was coming from a room in the hospital, and staff had evacuated the entire floor. One patient suffered burns. An investigation to determine the cause of the fire is now underway. Ottawa fire crews responded to a blaze in Osgood on Sunday afternoon that left a family displaced. Firefighters were called out to the 3600 block of River Road, about 50 kilometers south of downtown Ottawa. The flames spreading from the deck to the side of the house and the garage. Crews were met with several hazards on scene, such as live underground hydro lines. There's no word on any injuries. An investigation into the origin and cause of the fire is ongoing. A man riding a scooter suffered serious injuries after colliding with a vehicle near the Carlingwood Shopping Centre. Ottawa paramedics were called to the area of Carling Avenue and Fairlawn Avenue yesterday evening. The man was taken to the Ottawa Hospital Trauma Centre with serious injuries. Another person was treated at the scene but refused to be transported to hospital. An elementary school in the Glebe is canceling a drag queen storytime event that was planned for Pride Month. In an email to CTV Ottawa, the principal and vice principal of Muchmore Public Elementary School say the decision to cancel was due to questions around curricular alignment. The drag event was supposed to go ahead this Friday. The school added it remains committed to fostering an inclusive and welcoming environment for all students. A tentative deal has been reached between Air Canada and roughly 11,000 of its unionized workers. The International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers is calling the deal historic, pointing to major wage increases for its members. A vote is expected in the coming weeks before it goes to Air Canada's board of directors for approval. The national air carrier says the new collective agreement recognizes the contributions and skills of employees across key operational and support roles. The Carolina Hurricanes have won the Stanley Cup.
1:10 to go. The net is empty. Ehlers scores!
The team that swept the Ottawa Senators for the first round of the NHL playoffs went on to defeat the Penguins, the Habs, and now the Golden Knights to claim the championship. They defeated Vegas 3-0 Sunday night to take the series 4-2. Jordan Staal received the Conn Smythe Trophy for playoff MVP.
And continuing with sports, for the first time in 53 years, the New York Knicks are NBA champions. And the city erupted in celebration Saturday night to mark the occasion.
Oh, I can only imagine what it was like over there. A sea of blue and orange as fans packed Times Square and nearly every inch of the city really to cheer on their team's first title in over 5 decades. This Knicks team put on a show with the comeback wins in all 5 of the NBA final games.
Okay, so Game 5 going right down to the wire with New York coming away with the 94-90 win over the San Antonio Spurs. Well, so Spike Lee, the director, had it right all along. He's been a fan sitting courtside right on the line for about 25 years and never wavered, always believed in the Knicks. And I believe this year he met the Pope and gave him a New York Knicks jersey. So maybe that had something to do with this incredible run and win.
Interesting timing of that, isn't it? Yeah.
So many celebrities at these games as well. I didn't realize there's so many celebrities cheered for the Knicks as well. I think Timothée Chalamet, the actor, said it was better than winning an Oscar.
Yeah, I think that was his
But wait a
quote.
minute.
I'm like, what?
How would he know?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I guess for him, that's what he's saying. I'd rather them win
He
than
will
winning
win
an
it.
Oscar.
He will win an Oscar eventually.
Yeah, absolutely. Our forecast today, a little cooler, a little wet this week as well. So the warm conditions we saw last week have come to an end, where we saw all that heat and humidity. It will be much cooler today and throughout the work week, and unfortunately a little bit wet as well. Enjoy today. We will get to see some sunshine. 20 degrees is the high, so below seasonal temperatures into the afternoon. The sun setting at 8:52 p.m. Temps this morning, you'll feel the cool air as soon as you head outside. Not nearly as warm as it was last week at this time. 13 degrees to start your morning off. It is 15 in Montreal, 13 in Cornwall, 11 in Kingston. So slightly cooler skies, cooler temperatures to start your day off. The good thing is clear skies. At least we will get to see some sunshine today. So in our forecast this morning into the afternoon, we will get to see lots of sunshine. As we head into tomorrow, that's when we could expect some scattered showers into the afternoon. Similar day on Wednesday where we could see some scattered showers. Risk of thunderstorms as well. And unfortunately, it's looking like a bit of a wet week for us. We do have a chance of scattered showers almost every day, with the exception of today. It's our only real sunny day that we will see into the afternoon. 20 degrees is the high, so a little bit below seasonal today. We would like to be sitting in those mid-20s. 21 out in Cornwall, 20 in the Kemptville, 18 out in the valley for today. But a little bit of relief from the heat and humidity we did see throughout the week last week. Over the next couple of days, it will warm up a little bit towards the middle of the work week. 10 is the overnight low, but enjoy that sunshine today. As you can see, there is a chance of scattered showers pretty much every day this week. Tomorrow and Wednesday, similar days, scattered showers. Risk of thunderstorms for tomorrow. Scattered showers for Wednesday, continuing in through Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And as you can see, temperatures in those mid to low 20s throughout the entire week.